Let's go to the movies.
Let's go see the stars.
Let's go to the movies, you and me.
Hi guys, welcome to our next movie review of all the films I watched this year in 2023. I'm just basically going to go down and review each film. The second one I watched this year, and I did watch in theaters, is Infinity Pool, that released in theaters on January 27th. It is rated R and is 2 hours and 58 minutes. It is distributed by Neon and Elevation Pictures. It is directed by Brandon Crongenberg, also Possessor and Antiviral. The cinematographer was Hussain, who is the cinematographer for Bauer, as well as Antiviral with Brandon Crongenberg. It grossed $2.72 million in its opening weekend. So the synopsis is: a couple goes on vacation at a beach resort when a fatal accident reveals the resort's perverse culture and horrors. It is starring, and I'm gonna fangirl for a second because I love him, Alexander Skarsgård.
The punishment for any crime committed is death.
What did you say?
It looks just like me.
Who also starred in a film I really loved last year, which was The Northman. It wasn't only the best film of last year, but the best theatrical experience I had, because although it's a tough tie between that and Top Gun Maverick, Maverick was the best theatrical because it was an IMAX picture and it was beautifully shot. Obviously, all the things you guys know about Top Gun Maverick and all the acclaims it got. But for me personally, The Northman was not only the best film, but the best theatrical experience because it was in actually one of the lower scaled theaters that we have around here. It's 5 minutes from my house instead of the 30 I usually travel to go to the IMAX. It's just on a normal screen, but the best part about it, I was all alone watching it. There wasn't anybody else there, and I could sit wherever I wanted, and I think I took up 3 seats because I just sat back and lounged, which normally is rude, but there's no one there, so it was really fun. Anyway, I love also the Skarsgård family. That's why I'm fangirling. I love all of them. I love Bill Skarsgård, Alexander Skarsgård. I can't remember the dad's name now. I'll put it in a text if I can look it up. But the father, Skarsgård, I just love the Skarsgårds. And I know that they have brothers also who are either in film or not in film. I can't remember. But their whole family is like gold to me. I love them. They're all so talented. And he also starred in True Blood, which is where I first saw Alexander Skarsgård as, oh, this is funny too. This goes back to The Northman. It's like it all ties together. This is where I'm a nerd, and I need other people to talk to because no one in real life really gets my nerdiness. But he stars in True Blood as Eric Northman, and then last year he was in the movie The Northman. Coincidence? I think not. Okay. Sorry, I'm a nerd. But yeah, so I love him. He's absolutely awesome and so talented. And it also stars Cleopatra Coleman as M. Foster, who plays his wife. She was in Cobweb, that actually released this year. And that is one film I did not watch this year. It was not listed in the upcoming 2023 films to look out for this year, so I didn't look out for it. When everyone was talking about it, I just never got around to seeing it. It also stars Mia Goth.
You're just happy you found your fan club.
I've been waiting 6 years for your second book. Is it coming out soon?
I'm working on it. I came here looking for inspiration.
Who is in X, Pearl, and at the end of this year, Maxine, which I'm definitely going to go see as well. Again, if I had done a review channel last year, you guys would have definitely seen my review for X and Pearl, but I didn't think to do a channel. I did do a tier list, and I did grade everything like how I'm doing this year. I'm just sharing it. That's the only difference is I've been doing this. I'm just sharing my ideas, my thoughts with other people. I share them with my family and they just look at me like, why are you obsessed with film? Well, ever since film school, I just can't look at films the same way anymore. And she was also in Cure for Wellness, which was the first film I saw Mia Goth in. That film was really good. Again, if I had done a review channel back then, I would have I gave that one a pretty high score. It's pretty memorable for me. I really liked it. It stars Dane DeHaan and Mia Goth, and it was really good. Oh yeah, and Jason Isaacs, yeah. It was really good film. Okay, I'm like going back. It's so good. You can stream back to Infinity Pool. You can stream Infinity Pool, Hulu, YouTube, Google Play Movie, Apple TV, Redbox, Vudu, and Amazon Prime. So, my thoughts on Infinity Pool was, it was really long. I did have to walk out of the theater during one of the best parts. It's in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler, but when he is coming out of the car and they're walking him on a leash like a dog, I did miss that part. So I did miss that part. But my thoughts is, I do think the theater gave me this warning is just be careful of if you are prone to epileptic seizures. There's a lot of flashing lights, a lot of shots that are just thrown in there within the flashing lights. I didn't see any, well, I did see some nudity, but I didn't see like all the nudity that was discussed in other reviews. Like, it does show male genitalia, female genitalia, it does show all that stuff. I didn't see it because I cannot be put in a place that can cause me to have a seizure. So I did close my eyes, not because of the graphics on the screen, but just because it was too much. It was too much and so long. Like, I can stand a couple of quick flashing lights, but just a long, lengthy flashing lights of so much, I couldn't risk going. I've been pregnant all year, and I could not risk going and having a seizure. So I didn't enjoy that, and I did miss parts of the film because of that. Other than that, it's very interesting. Back to A Cure for Wellness is very much in that same vein of creepy, bizarre, a facility. This is a resort, and in A Cure for Wellness, it was like a mental hospital, but with them having like a secret plan as to what's going on. And it really does mind trip you. Is this their plan? Are the clones, they know about them? How do these people just go back home normally? It was very interesting. And the fact that in the end he did stay, I think that just shows, it's either showing him embracing that lifestyle or him too ashamed that since he's now lived that lifestyle, he can't go back home to his wife and live a normal lifestyle. Either one. Very interesting. I do think the acting, of course, was on par. The cinematography was really good. I do think they had a lot of great shots, especially the upside down angles and everything like that. Again, the flashing lights was just too much for me, but I'm sure if I was someone who wasn't prone to epileptic seizures, I would have enjoyed those as well. Or if they had just been shorter, I would have enjoyed that as well. It does have intrigue, the idea of cloning, and if no one's watching, or if you can remake yourself, would your morals still be there? Who knows? So with that, it's intriguing. The story was really good. I think the script was really well written. The editing was a bit much, but it was good. And for me, it was iconic because it doesn't have the rewatchable part. I have not rewatched it since January 27th, but it was iconic. I will always remember Infinity Pool. Now I'll always remember what it was about. So with all that, I would give Infinity Pool a C+. If you guys watched it, please let me know what you thought. I really want to hear what other people thought of this film. I don't know many people who have watched it. My sister watched it with me that night, and we both were just like, what? But let me know what you guys thought. What would you give it? And again, please like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification, because again, I'm going to be having a lot of reviews coming out these next 2 months. And yeah, just I hope you guys are enjoying these reviews so far. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Bye.